Bonjour, this is Madhurika. I'm from Mumbai and I've completed my C1 level from France and given DELF exam up to B2 level. Now DELF exams are those exams where you get a bit stressed out because it's not the exam of your country. You're giving it with your professional career, for example, maybe study abroad for an interview or maybe to move abroad or get a PR. There are some mistakes that we tend to make and it's easily avoidable. So this is the video for you which will help you to get 100% success if you avoid these mistakes in your DELF exam, especially for B1 and B2 level, because these are the levels where even your examiner expects you to understand everything. First and foremost thing, ignoring the exam format. Now this is a very basic concept, but it is so important that you understand the exam format. And by exam format, I just don't mean that understanding, okay, there are 4 skills, that is production oral, écrit, comprehension oral and écrit, but you also understand that it's for how many minutes you need to write, how many words in your production écrit, how many exercises are going to come in comprehension écrit, because recently the things are really changing in terms of whether it will come MCQ questions or open-ended questions. My advice to you is, even if it's an MCQ questions, you prepare it for the open-ended one. It's good for your own French skills, and that way no matter what comes you can definitely clear that. So next is lack of cultural awareness. Now when you are in these levels, you are expected to know the current events that is happening around France. Culture doesn't really mean that your traditional cultures or festivals. It also means the culture that they practice in their work, in their education, in their health services, or the government, how they respond. So all of that comes into the culture of a country. And do not forget to also check the francophone countries, because French is not just with France but also with the other countries. Like you can read the newspaper of Quebec or Montreal, which will give you much more insight. France Info and France Culture, these are the very good sites that you can refer to have good cultural knowledge. They have their podcast as well. Using only translator or dictionary to understand the vocabulary. When you type a certain French word in your translator and you get its translation in English, a lot of time, because English is not our first language for most of us, if you're in India or even from any other country, you might be speaking your own native language. So most of the time we don't even understand what's the English word because you are using that high vocabulary. So my recommendation over here is not only rely on your translators, but just also Google it. This is something that I learned in France, that whatever word that you're looking for, you have to type it on Google and see the images and understand by the images, because sometimes some images, like some fruit or some vocab that you're looking for, it's only available in that country and you can only understand by its picture and not by its meaning or description. Next one is a very famous one, which is procrastination. Now waiting until the last moment to study is the significant mistake that every student make. And DELF exam is not about you memorize something a week before the exam. It's something that you practice over time, you achieve those skills, and then you can go and appear in the exam. So the minimum amount of time that you require to pass this exam is usually 2 months or 1 month, which gives you ample of time to practice all the 4 skills and getting used to it, getting used to the speaking, getting used to the writing, the words, all of that. Which brings me to the next point, is ignoring grammar and vocabulary. Now these are the very basic concept, but when we get to an intermediate level, we are so focused on speaking or writing that we usually forget our basics. So do not make these mistakes, because solving your exercises in your exercise book, your worksheet, doing those basic things will actually lead you to write good essays or write good letters. So try to solve exercises just as much as you focus on speaking. We do preparatory ebook. We have listed a bunch of resources which will help you to pass your production oral and also your comprehension oral, your listening and speaking exercises, which will give you a lot of topics, a lot of current subjects. And the last one is neglecting stress management. Now, nervousness is natural when it comes to DELF exam because most of us have already been in a complete gap of studies. It's been 4-5 years you have left your studies, but you have to take it back. Then you can get nervous, so just seek guidance, watch some videos, so get a help from a teacher. This always helps in motivating you, and by staying motivated you'll feel that you're not just alone, you are with someone. Try to seek guidance and help because that will definitely lower your anxiety, and we all can have like a positive learning environment. Just remember, for DELF exam, to get successful in DELF exam, you need a balanced approach in terms of all the 4 skills or even the time that you're managing. So that was it. Hopefully this video will help you. These are some mistakes that you can avoid, and I wish you all the best for your exam. If you have any questions, you can comment down below, or if you need any free ebooks, those are also in the description. You can take the ebook and practice for your B1 and B2 level. Thank you for watching.